Trading forex, would never need no record deal. Making my own investment, market printing me money.
Guys, what's going on? I know it's been a minute since y'all seen this face. I miss doing this. I had a lot of things going on. I'm finally back in my element. I'm back on my grind, and I'm just ready to give you guys the best content possible, okay? And now I have a lot more free time on my hands, so you guys are going to be seeing more of me, okay? So we have a lot to discuss. So if you don't have time just to sit and listen, then come back to this video another time. But we do have a lot to discuss, and I'm excited to share these things with you guys. So on Friday, we had the Jackson Hole Symposium, right? That happens every single year, and pretty much all that is like an event where the Fed chairman speaks about the direction of the economy, important things for us to look for, where we at, where we going, what happened, just discussing everything. And what we got on Friday was the Fed chairman said we're going to get a rate cut in September. By how many basis points? That's still up in the air. But we're definitely getting a rate cut, which is why you see bearish movement on the DXY. Remember in the fundamental video, and I talked about interest rates when you do rate cuts and rate hikes. When a country does rate hikes, it increases their value of their currency. It makes foreign investors want to dump money into it, and it pushes it up. When they do rate cuts, it's the opposite. It decreases the value of that currency. Foreign investors don't put money into it, and it makes it go down. So the fact that we're getting rate cuts, this is why you see this bearish movement on the DXY. And this is why I tell you guys, please pay attention to fundamentals. Learn the fundamentals, because that is what's driving the market. It's as clear as day. It's like, bro, we got this push to the downside, this big ass push to the downside because of what the Fed said, right? So this right here gave us some really good opportunities. If you were able to trade on Friday, shout out to you. I wasn't. I'm super pissed. But it's all good now because I'm just preparing myself for the future, right? So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? The euro. Remember in my past videos, I told you I wasn't trading EU until it broke 110 or 105. Well, we actually got to break above, right? And what I'll be looking for with euro is two things, right? Two different entry points, right? Because I feel like it's going to continue to go up, especially with all this thing. And I also forgot to mention, right? We also got the Fed doing rate cuts in September, and then the unemployment rate for the month of August actually went up. So we got more people unable to find work, right? But then we got inflation coming down to the 2% level, and we got the Fed doing a rate cut. So being that it's hard for people to find work, it's going to be hard for them to pay for things that they need. So the fact that inflation is coming down is actually a good thing for consumers, right? So putting those two things together, this is why we see such bearish momentum around the U.S., okay? Okay, so with that being said, when it comes to EU, I feel like EU is going to continue to go up. Now, can we see EU get to 114? Can we see EU get to 116? In my opinion, yes. When is that going to happen? Not too sure, right? So the fact that we got to break above. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Until we actually break above this right here, this could easily come back down and start trading back in this range. I'm just being honest with you guys, okay? So there's actually three different things I could see happening. The first one is what I just said, right? We come up right to this level because this is the last, like, broke out this level, right? And people probably thought, oh yeah, it broke out, we're gonna come down and go back up. No, it can come, you see how it kind of respected this and stop here? It can come right at that level and then just go straight back down and continue to trade in this range. Now, the only reason why I say that is a possibility is because we have two countries who are both doing the same thing. The euro and the US, they're both doing rate cuts. So this is why I could possibly say, okay, we may even go back down in the range and just range, because you have two countries doing the same thing, which means they're balancing each other out. So this is why you see this ping pong back and forth between I'm between the euro and the US. Like, I'm gonna do a rate cut, and then they do, and then you just see it back and forth, bam, 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 bam. Okay. Now the other two options that I could see happening, right? If I go ahead and put a line here, right? This right here, right? In my opinion, on this little short term uptrend, we got the low. We came up, made a higher low, then we made a higher high. Excuse me. We made a higher low, and then boom, we pushed up. I could see the market potentially either coming back down and retest this level right here, this 110 level, because this is the level where it's just been respecting and rejecting off, right? And then pushing up to the upside, or I could see it coming back down to this level where we made this higher high at, and then continue to push up to the upside. And I'll change the color to this so that you guys can see it perfectly clearly. So these are, and I'll go ahead. And then I'll also throw this in here too. You know, just I'm having fun. When I tell you I miss this shit, right? So I'll go ahead and just do this range, and then I'll change this color to pink, right? So these are the three different options I could see happening when it comes to, as a matter of fact, let me do this over, right? And I'll go boom. Oops, excuse me. So I'll go boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll change that to pink, okay? So these are the three things I could see happening moving forward with the euro. We have two different options as far as getting entries in for buys, or we just see it go back and we stay within a range, right? So this is just be mindful. Just because just be mindful. This is why it's important to pay attention to fundamentals and also pay attention to candlestick patterns, right? Because if we come back down to, let's say right here, the first level, right, and we start printing a bunch of dojis, then you start to see a morning star, or you see a bullish engulfing, or you see something like a hammer. If you see a bullish candlestick pattern forming on this level right here, it can kind of give you an idea, okay, maybe the market wants to respect this level and then continue to the upside. And same goes for here. We break down lower and we start to see some bullish and candlestick patterns forming here at our second entry. And I'll go ahead and add an alert to this as well, right? So this could be EU retest 2, because I already got 1. So 1 is up here. So 1 is at the yellow and 2 is at the green, right? So same thing goes for the first one, right? If we start to see dojis, then we see bullish candlestick patterns forming at this level, then we could possibly see it go up. But the moment we break below, you know, this level right here, let's say we break below this where I got this and I'll go ahead and change this to green, right? Let's say the market, you know, breaks below this green. Then it's like, all right, we could possibly see it go back down to 106, 105 area, and then we probably just going to range from there. Okay, so these are the three different things that I see happening with the euro. Just be patient. Just be patient, okay? You're going to find a trade to take. Even if short term you sell it back down, you could go ahead. I'm not counter trend trading, okay? So I'm excited for EU because we actually got a break above. So I'm very excited to see what direction is gonna go. Going to UJ. Now you see how I told you in EU we got two countries that's doing rate cuts. Now when it comes to UJ, we have two countries that's doing something different. You got the US doing rate cuts, but then you got Japan doing rate hikes. So this is why you see UJ going down. Guys, please pay attention to fundamentals, man. It's not just about technicals, because the fact that you got one country that's doing rate hikes, boosting up their currency, then you got one that's decreasing their currency, and you put them two together, which one is going to win? The one that's increasing their currency, which is Japan. So this is another reason why you see UJ shooting down. All right, and I'm gonna break it down the same thing I did with EU and give you guys different plays that I see happening here, and I'll do different colors so that you guys can have a clear visual. Okay, can y'all tell that I miss doing this? Yeah. Okay, so this is what I see happening, right? I could see UJ coming back up to this level right here, right? Retesting this level and then continue and lower. And the reason why I say this level is because this was the last this was the last higher low that we got So this higher low created this higher high. So the fact that we broke below this level right here is key to me, because this was where we had a higher low at. So this is what I could see it coming back up to retest that level and then continuing down. Right now, here's the second option that I could see happening. Right, I could see it, coming back down, stopping, or maybe coming back down a little bit more, and then coming back up to retest this level, and then continuing down. And let me go ahead and change this color. I'll do orange. Okay, so now the reason why I say this level, because you see this this uptrend that we got here, the present uptrend. We've been on an uptrend this whole time, right? But I'm saying in the present, right? Starting like literally in the present, starting from January 2024, the beginning of this year, we've been on this uptrend, right? So we got this low, came up, made this higher high, made this higher low, came up, made this higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is the second higher low that was created. So this is why I could say, okay, we could possibly come up and retest that level. Now, last but not least, what I could see happen is we don't go up to those levels, right? And we come down, break, and then retest, and then continue lower. And I'll go ahead and change this color to purple. Right now, and I'm gonna explain it to you now. Now, the reason why I see this happening again, this is where we took off since the beginning of the year. So the moment we break below this level that we've been on an uptrend since the beginning of this year, so we break this, I will be a little bit more confident and say, yes, we are going down, we're shooting down, and I'll be looking for sales here. Now, this will be the opposite of what I said in when I went over EU, right? So remember I was saying, like, at the levels I'm looking to enter, look for any bullish candlestick patterns. Same here. But look for bearish candlestick patterns, right? Look for an evening star. Look for a bearish engulfing. Look for other things, inverted hand. Whatever it is whatever bearish candlestick patterns that you pay attention to, or that you may not know, all you gotta do is go on Google and put in bearish candlestick patterns, right? And I'll go ahead and pull that up for you right now, okay? So bearish candlestick patterns, right? So if you go ahead and go on Google, it'll tell you exactly what candlestick patterns are bearish, right? So like I was saying before, if you get where is it? Morning star. If you get a hammer, a bullish engulfing, the same thing. If you get a hanging man, a bearish engulfing, an evening star. So these are different things, and there is a bunch of different patterns that you can look at. Don't drive yourself too crazy, but it's a lot that you can look at. And when you see the markets creating dojis at certain key levels, meaning like they're just like small candles, like small little candles like this. Not nothing too crazy coming up, then coming down, and then boom. Like, what I'm saying? Like, just small little candlestick patterns, nothing too crazy. If I can go ahead and give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Let me see. So yeah, like these little candlestick patterns, nothing like a big push it up, like little candlestick patterns. You see those formings at these levels, then it's good to pay attention, because that means like if the market is trying to push up, but it's not, you see the candles are keep closing lower and lower and lower as it continues to print, then that's like, all right, cool. Bears is obviously winning against the bulls, because the bulls are trying to come up, but the bears keep closing it lower and lower. So this is what I'm looking at for UJ, right? And possible take profit levels would definitely be here. Also here as well. And I'll just focus on those two right now, because I can go ahead and put a line here as well. And then this actually connects with this, right? So this is actually perfect. So as of right now, these are the three plays that I could see happening on UJ. Okay, let's go into some commodities. Man, I'm so pissed that I ain't trade on Friday. Freakadoodle. Okay, now when it comes to silver, right? I honestly feel like silver is gonna continue to take off, right? I honestly feel like silver's gonna continue to take off. Let me drop down to a daily time frame and see what we got. I don't know. I feel like silver is probably gonna continue to push up to this level right here to round what's that 32 level. Um, as far as entries right now, I don't see anything. I don't see no entries right now for me, to be honest. Maybe because I really wanted to get in here. Mm. And the only reason why I'm kind of like is because I know that gold, silver, they move differently than currency pairs, right? So I can't say okay, wait for a break of structure and then like it's just yeah, nah. I think I'm gonna just wait on the sideline. I mean, if we could get like a small little rejection, if I go back to the 4 hour time frame, if we can get like a small little like a little correction here, and then a continuation, maybe I may be open to enter because I could enter here, put my stop loss a little bit below. Yeah, that's perfect, and then take it up here, which is cool, like a nice little 3-to-1. But I think I'm just going. I think I'm gonna just have to bite the bullet on this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet because I would. This would have been a nice entry, a really really nice entry. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this one. But honestly, if we could get something similar to like how it did over here, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe a small, like if we could, maybe if I put a line here, right? Put this black. If we can get a push to the upside and then maybe a retest, you know, push to the upside and then maybe a retest here and then a continuation, then maybe I could see myself entering there and not put this green. But as of right now, I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm not gonna take any crazy losses on silver. So these are only the two things that I'm seeing right now. Just maybe like a small retest here, continue up, or a break above, and then let's retest here and continue up. If not, if the shit just continue to shoot up and doesn't give me no type of retest, then just wait for it to break above this level, and then we just go from there. But this is what I see for now. And I think it's probably going to be the same with gold. Yeah, it's going to be the same with gold. When I tell y'all, bro, I was like, this was an entry level for me, man. Let me throw a fib on this and see how it's looking. Bro, this would have been a perfect entry. Yeah, I just gotta bite the bullet on this and just wait. I'm gonna just have to wait it out. Yeah, I'm just have to wait it out. You know, we get a break above. Um, I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to wait for gold to continue to make new highs, and then just wait for a retest there. So it's not really much I'm seeing on gold right now. Just gotta let it continue to play out. To be honest, I'm not gonna go ahead and delete this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to just wait. Wait, if I could get a retest here, maybe something like, you know, a little small something right here, then continue. But if not, just wait for the break above, and then boom, higher, change this color, still blue. So yeah. See, I'm a little bit salty, man, cause I'm just. This is what I see for gold and silver. Moving on to my yen pairs again. I did not take this trade, and I'm happy I didn't because, as you can see, got stopped out. So, similar with, I mean, I'm gonna look at this from a weekly time frame. Similar with, I'll take all these off. Similar with UJ. Yeah, I'm bearish on on the euro, because again the euro's doing rate cuts while you have the Japan doing rate hikes. So this is honestly a good selling point for me. So I might fuck around and actually enter on market execute. I might market execute this trade, right? And then take it down to here maybe. Yeah, I could definitely see it. I might market execute on this only because you see how when I went over UJ, right? We got the strong break, and then boom, I said if I was waiting for the retest, well, we actually got that on the euro on UJ. Like we got the strong break, and then boom, it came back up to retest the last higher low level. Well, this could be considered the last higher low, but I honestly don't see UJ getting back up to here. I don't. I don't. I don't see it. Let's see, maybe here and then continue. Nah, I honestly, I mean, can it happen? The market could do anything. At the end of the day, it's all about probabilities. But this looks more realistic to me. It continuing to drop from this level. So this is something that I am intrigued in. I'm not gonna lie, I am intrigued with this trade. If I drop down to the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, we just been printing lower and lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all these dojis that was created, and then it just was pushing lower. So I could possibly see a nice little sell off from here again, and then I could put my stop loss above there, 222 pips. But again, I am a swing trader, so yeah, I could see that happening. And if I throw a fib on it, let's see what the fib talking about. Yeah, so this is cool. And then the 61% fill level, what is that matching up with? Okay, the area before we went on. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice play to me. This is a nice play to me. We got the rejection off the 38% fib level twice. Put this blue so I can see. Yeah, I mean, this looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. This looks nice. This looks real nice. Looking at it from a daily time frame, could it do something like where it just comes up and then come up to the 61% fill level and then continue lower? Of course. Like I said, anything could happen in the market, but I'm really liking the sales from here. I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna be on the sideline. Just wait. Especially if we get a break. If we get a break below this level, like a nice strong break below here, then yeah, I'll be looking to sell for sure. And I'll go ahead and set an alert here. EJ breaking entry point. I can't spell. Am I tripping? PO. Oh yeah. And then I'll put crossing down. So I'll be looking to and seeing what the market's doing around there for sure. But if y'all want me to break it down like how I did everything else with the colors and stuff, again, this was the last higher low that was created that made this higher high. So is it possible for the markets to come back up to retest this level and then continue lower, right? Or are we just going to continue to see what we're seeing right now? It came up to retest this level, and then it might come down. It's pushed down, maybe come up to retest again, and then push lower. And the reason why I said retest is because right here we get that breaker structure, and I'll change the color of this to purple, and then I'll change this to purple as well. So these are two possible things I could see. It coming back up all the way to 168, retesting here, giving us another opportunity, a bigger opportunity to sell. Or it can continue to just push down from here, break this level right here, and then come back up to retest and then continue down. So this is what I'm seeing on EJ. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing on EJ. Nothing too crazy. And it's probably the same thing with CJ as well. I'll go ahead and take this off. But it's probably the same thing with CJ as well. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing with CJ. My CJ chart is so naked. But yeah, CJ chart. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. EJ and CJ. We got the higher low right here. So put this black. Possible take profit levels would be here and even here for sure. All right. So with EJ, possibly see something. And one thing about being a swing trader, guys, you have to be patient, right? You have to wait for the market to come up to your level. So possibly see CJ coming up here and then continuing lower, right? Or really just drop it from here, similar to what I said with EJ. You know what I'm saying? So just I'm gonna just be patient, wait on the sideline when it comes to my peers. I'm gonna wait. And then as far as indices I kind of feel the same way with um like gold maybe. Could I possibly see this being an entry point? Hell yeah. This looks nice. Not even gonna lie. This looks nice. Stop loss right here. This looks nice. Not gonna lie to you. But same thing with gold and silver, you know what I'm saying? Um I just feel like I feel like I missed my entry point. I'm just being honest with y'all. I really do. I feel like I missed it. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait for the bus to come back around for me to capitalize. Um, if I do a fib on this, yeah, I don't know. I really don't see it coming back down. I don't. Not with all the fundamentals that we just got from the Fed. I really don't see it coming back down. Uh, but Nas is a waiting game for me. Not even gonna force nothing. So maybe possibly, get a push to the upside, retest here, and then continue to that. Or, yeah, yeah. Let's see what the 4 hour looking like. Yeah, yeah. And then maybe, a break above here, and maybe get like a small retest here, and then continue to the upside. Could that be? Yeah. Could that be it? Sure. Sure. Why not? But I just don't see it coming nowhere in here, unless I just don't see it. Could it have, again, anything is possible. Like, I'm not a market expert. I can't see the future, but yeah, nah. US 30, same. Same, 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 same. Definitely wait for a break of structure at this 41. Yeah, waiting for the break of structure. See it coming back down here. I mean, could I see something like boom, boom? This fundamentals would have to move. Fundamentals would definitely have to drive my indices and my commodity pairs for sure. It would, it would, cause if not, we could get like a nice strong break above, a retest, and then a continuation to the upside. So fundamentals is definitely gonna be my friend for this shit for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking the retest at this level right here. The first where the arms is. I'm liking retest there cuz it looks nice. That looks real nice. Looks real nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looks real nice. But going into DXY again, we could see DXY start to reach some of these old lows from the past. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely see DXY go below $100, So DXY is going to continue to drop. Could we see, a retest back up to this level right here and then the continuation to the downside? I don't think it's just going to shoot all the way down unless some crazy fundamentals come out to make it go all the way down. But yeah, I could see, possibly retest. And, with the DXY doing that retest, it would give us the retest that we're looking for like for the other pairs, you know what I'm saying? And then if I show you the Yen's future, look, remember last time I did my market breakdown, the shit was underneath here, you know what I'm saying? Like we actually got, the strong push to the upside. So yeah, I could definitely see it getting back up here for sure. And this would make EJ, CJ, and UJ go down. This would literally align with what we're looking for as far as sales. So, guys, I trust you find some value in this video. Again, I'm going live Wednesday at 2 p.m. So please try to tap into the live with me so that I could really start getting the flow of going live and being able to connect and build with you guys, okay? If you found any value, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and it's great to be back. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.